All right. I think we are live. Mediacom gave me a little bit of a scare. Also, these images were just already in my stream image folder, so just enjoy that for a minute. I gotta get my headset on here. Took today off, so it'll be a professional stream. I was gonna do something this weekend, but then I didn't. So now we have today. As usual, feel free to suggest situations for us to do. This is AI Dungeon 2. It is a really cool dungeon AI that lets you, basically you give it any input you want and it figures out how to make a story out of it. Or rather, the way I heard it described is that it takes your input and looking at its database of stuff, it decides what should come next. It doesn't really have a full concept of a story, but it does have some ideas of like previous like characters to bring back. It has connections between characters. Like we did a Batman story, and it knew who the Joker was, it knew who Superman was, it knew what Smallville was. That's right, Parker. Guess who went to the vet today? He was a good-ish boy. He does not like the vet, but... Alright, let's get this superfluous crap on screen. Off screen, rather. We don't need these. So, what should our first thing be? A He-Man story. That could be interesting. I don't really know a lot of He-Man, though. Oh, one more thing while we're talking about how the bot works. One thing I learned from somebody that commented on one of my videos is that the reason when I do a custom story, the AI doesn't add much. I guess I just put in too much text. It still works the way that I do it. But if you want to get more AI completion, just use a couple sentences. So, I don't know what to start with today. I had a few ideas in mind. I think we're going to do... Piggy. What should our goal be? We're Hank Hill. We sell propane and propane accessories. Wife is Peggy. Our son is Bobby. You know what? Let's just let the game decide. Like I was just saying, it generates more. Wait a minute. You are Hank Hill. You sell propane and propane accessories. Your wife is Peggy. Your son is Bobby. Oh, chat is kind of in the way. I don't usually put the chat on here, but let's put chat towards the bottom. Maybe shrink it up a bit. Hi, Parker. Oops, not like that. Just a few. How does that look? Hi, Parker. Am I using the remember button? Yeah, we'll use it when something important comes up. Parker. Sorry, getting distracted here. You are Hank Hill. You sell propane and propane accessories. Wife is Peggy. Your son is Bobby. Hello, you say to the man who has just walked to your convenience store. Convenience store? I'm Hank Hill. The man looks at you with a mixture of surprise and confusion. I thought for a second that the man was saying that his name was Hank Hill, and I thought we had another doppelganger situation. He seems to be in his early 30s. His eyes are round and full of life, but they seem unfocused. Wears a long overcoat that covers most of him, leaving only his hands exposed. Have you heard the word about clean burning propane, son? No, he says. What's a boy like you doing out here? I thought all these new gas stations were hyping up everywhere. Gas station! We sell propane here. While propane is technically a gas, is completely distinct from gasoline, which is a liquid. Propane is actually C3H8 and completely different from gas. All right. It's been hard getting around lately. There's been this whole power outage thing going on. I have a feeling this man is Dale, considering he's got the overcoat on. Wait, what? Explain how propane could create an alternate energy source. That's great. How much do you have? Well, I don't know, $5.50? $5.50 for 5 gallons of clean burning propane. That's pretty good, thanks. That is pretty damn good for 5 gallons of propane, I believe. What's the market rate? How much does a gallon of propane cost? Yeah, it's usually like $3 a gallon, so that's a pretty good deal. I don't know where the story is going. I don't know where the story is going. I should have put more in. I don't think I completed this one that well. Walks past the counter and down the aisle towards where all the other people were standing, waiting for their food. You watch him go, wondering what he was thinking. I think it needs a goal. You begin to walk back towards the back of the store where there's a small door leading outside. As you approach, you notice the inside of the building doesn't look any different than when you first entered it. Okay, this one doesn't seem to work. Sometimes they just don't work. It is an AI thing. A few cars are parked outside, but no one's inside them. You walk up to the door and step on the sidewalk. A large truck pulls up behind you. Its driver steps out and begins walking towards you. This is how Hank Hill greets people. Taste the meat, not the heat. Hey, what are you doing out here? Just... I think I'm the first one. I really wish it would, like, consistently label who is talking, because it doesn't... It very often doesn't make a lot of sense. Hey, what are you doing out here? Just looking for some fresh meat. Can't get enough of it. Meat? Where's the butcher shop? But... What? But that... He's the guy looking for meat. It's right across town. It's called the supermarket. This is the most boring story ever. We're discovering where to get meat. Hi, Parker. Yes? Yes? Yes, hello? Can you hear him? He's a noisy boy tonight. Where's the supermarket? It's right across town. It's called the drugstore. The trucker looks at you, then at his sandwich. He opens his mouth to speak, but stops himself short. This isn't working. I'm sorry to say. King of the Hill crossover. We already had Family Guy last time. The Family Guy story was incredible, honestly. You take a bite out of the sandwich, chewing slowly. You swallow the meat and chew again before swallowing the rest of it. Then you spit it into your hand. You put your hand on top of yours, feeling its coolness. What? I don't like this story, guys. You know what? I don't think this one's gonna work. Let's do something new here. That was highly unpleasant. He-Man? You know what? Is He-Man's real name Adam? Let's do He-Man. I can do a Skeletor voice. I don't know what frickin' He-Man sounds like. the majority of what I've seen of He-Man is that hey, that video. Enter a prompt. Paste. Nani. I think it's got... Okay, so also another tip for how this thing works. Notepad. If you get this, if it won't let you paste stuff in, it's because it has line breaks. So what you can do, paste it into your URL bar in Chrome or whatever, and then it'll work because that'll strip the line breaks out of it. You are Adam, a prince of the kingdom of Eternia. You have a sword that transforms you into a superhero named He-Man. Your goal is to defeat the evil Skeletor. The first thing you'll need to do is find your sister, Princess Leia, and bring her back from the dead! Oh shit. Star Wars Episode 10 spoilers. "I'm sorry, brother," says He-Man, "but I can't go on." That He-Man might sound like Batman. "What's wrong?" asks his human friend, Merman? Merman? Is Merman a part of He-Man? This is getting good. Wait, is that chronologically his sister? I like human friend. My human friend. Is that how you spell Princess Leia? Isn't there an I in it? This is how He-Man talks, right? Animal Crossing story? Oh yeah, we tried to do a Doom story. We tried to do a Doom story. It didn't work out super well. It worked a little bit better than the last one we did, but She's dead, you exclaim. Oh no, she was kidnapped by some green aliens. No, she died in an accident. The other two look at each other and then back to you. What other two? Who is here? Merman is one of Skeletor's sidekick, but he is not a human. Where's my sister Lee? She's dead, you know this. Well, she went to a group of space pirates to steal some treasure. They took her ship too. He-Man has a lot of lore. How'd they take it? Did they kill her? But you're the one that said she was dead in an accident, but also with space pirates to steal treasure. What happened to her body? They didn't kill her, but they threw her out of the ship when they found out she wasn't as rich as they thought. What? How? That's not fair. What? Yes. Thanks, Chrome autocorrect. I'm going to explain. I'm going to explain about capitalism. I hate when it does that. Give me more than that. It just barfs back what I said at it. I think I'm getting too high level for it. Oh my god, no, it wasn't! Capitalism creates artificial divisions in society, you say. It separates people into different classes based on their wealth. It also makes sure those that don't work hard enough get taken care of, while the lazy people enjoy all the benefits. I think part... it kind of knows what capitalism is, but it kind of got confused in the middle there, and then it kind of went back to normal at the end. But what about me? But what about me? I'm just working for money right now. He-Man is working a 9-to-5 for money. Let's go find Skeletor. Skeletor is the only thing I know about this entire show. Skeletor, where are you? He's over there, he says, pointing to a cave. Okay, I'll be right there. Imagine it was this easy in the show. Have you guys seen Skeletor? Yeah, he's over there. Wait. There's some crust on the stream. Where's that crust coming from? Where's the... Oh. No. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, I'll be right there. You run off and soon after you hear a loud noise. A huge explosion rocks the area. What? I'm just trying to find Skeletor. You quickly run down the tunnel, see a giant skeleton holding a big axe smashing through the wall. Adam, what the hell are you doing? Cries Lee. I'm going to Skeletor's castle to save my sister, you shout. But that's her! That's my sister! What the... whatever. Acquire Skeletor. Disregard sister. Acquire Skeletor. She-Hulk is actually Hulk's cousin? Is that real? Hey, stop being selfish. I want to go with you. Yeah, whatever. You run towards Skeletor and slam him into the ground. He looks up at you and smiles. You grab his hand and pull him up. He-Man, you old so-and-so. We're just two guys fucking around. It's Please don't make me fuck Skeletor because I said the word fuck. It does that sometimes. Nothing, just thinking about your beautiful face, He-Man. What is happening? Ah, that's so sweet, you laugh. I'm sorry, I don't know how to do He-Man, so you're just getting Batman. You run up the stairs and jump onto Skeletor's head. He laughs and grabs you by the hair, pulling you into a kiss. Guys, I could be wrong, but I don't think this is how He-Man goes. I don't think this is how it goes. Skeletor is He-Man's uncle? Seriously? I knew none of these things. Establish firm boundaries with Skeletor. We've got to have boundaries, buddy. Like, I shouldn't have said fuck. Stop, you yell. Just stop. Why should I stop? You... It's not stopping. This went right to this very quickly. You continue kissing and caressing each other until you're both naked. You push Skeletor away from you and stand back up. Surrounding yourself against him. No! Oh no. I don't think... Banned from TV immediately. Just immediate death. Immediate ban. Sorry, but no, he says. We have our own rules here. You leave Skeletor behind and walk over to Lee. She is crying and hugging herself in fear. It just completely disregarded my input, but okay. It does that sometimes too. Sometimes it's like this. Sometimes it goes off the rails real bad. Oh, Lee, it's okay, you say. Lee turns her head and sees you. Her eyes widen as she hugs you tightly. Thank God, I was worried about you. You hug her back and kiss her. No! No, AI, bad! You don't just... God, this... I was not prepared for the... Look, I'm gonna have to mercy kill this one. There's too much sex and all of it is to people we're related to. It's just... No, we can't be doing that. What else we got? I gotta refill my drink real quick here. So recommend stuff in the chat. I'll pick either what sounds best or I'll just make something up. Question. Should we try... Oh shit, I forgot. We don't have music. Something felt empty. Alright. Let's get some music going. I think I might have done this in a previous stream, but whatever. Is that too loud? Nah, that's not too loud. Let me know if it's too quiet. Batman sequel? Frozen store. I don't know anything about Frozen. But question though, should I turn off the not safe for work or should I turn on the not safe for work filter? Because the AI gets really horny and it ruins stories. It was really funny when we blew Princess Peach, but more often than not, it just kind of ruins the story and it gets weird really fast. But I think that might, I don't know if that stops it from like, it really cracks me up when the AI swears. So I'm of two minds on that. best to make it safe for work. We'll try it. We'll see how different it seems. Let's also change the text color. Let's do that every stream, huh? I'm liking that color. Proofread. Forces an alter state after each response from the machine. Oh, no, I don't need that. Let's turn on safe mode, though. Just for this one stream. If it seems lame, we'll turn it off. That's enough of that. You know what? I'm gonna keep Skeletor, but only Skeletor. I thought save mode isn't working because without it, horny things still happen. It is entirely possible that it's only like swearing that the not safe for work filter does. I have no idea. We're gonna try it just briefly. You are Skeletor, a buff skeleton. You want to take over the world? I am not a mindless beast. I am the will of Tzneach. He has given me purpose, and I shall serve him faithfully until he says otherwise. Okay. I'm really hesitant. I'm really hesitant to find He-Man because last time... He-Man? Yes, that's accurate. That's exactly accurate. You look around for He-Man, but you can't see him anywhere. You try to call out again, but nothing happens. Suddenly something hits your back and knocks you onto the ground. I imagine Skeletor spends most of his day just shouting, He-Man, into the air. You quickly get up and run off into the woods. You hear someone calling for you, but you don't know who it is yet. It could be He-Man or even another wizard trying to kill you. Wizards try to kill him regularly. Shit, guys, what does Skeletor do? Evil Lyn? Wow. This is the only thing I know about Skeletor. Is that he goes, He-Man, and that he smashes mirrors with fists. You smash the mirror in your hand and then run away as fast as you can. As soon as you leave the castle, you feel a great pressure on your mind and body. Have you been possessed by something else? What if it's Wizard Kermit? Oh my god. If it's Wizard Kermit, wait a minute. I wonder if that'll work. Exorcism, not exorcism. I remember last time you go back to the castle and ask if they have any wizards that can help you. They tell you that there are none, but they offer to perform one for free. So it's very dangerous and only done when absolutely necessary, but they'll give you a chance anyway. You know, I'm gonna turn back on not safe for work. We can just revert it. If it gets horny, we'll just use revert until it stops. I just shouldn't even let it get the foot in the door. That's kind of my fault. Once it thinks that you're like making out and stuff, it just doesn't let go of that. Just do the exorcism. Get them spirits out of me. They bring you to a room where there's a table covered with candles. On top of the table sits a small naked man wearing black robes. He looks at you and smiles before speaking. Hello, my name is He-Man. I don't like this. No. What? Alter. What? No. All right. Just revert it. get unpossessed. I'm not gonna allow any naked He-Mens or anything like that. You walk through the forest and eventually come across a small village. There are no signs of anyone chasing you, so you decide to go home. You turn around to start walking back towards your house when suddenly you stop. the idea of just my house, just like a regular house. Suddenly you stop. Why do I stop though? He-Man? You look around and see that everything is normal. The trees are still here, the houses are still there, the people are all alive and well. But something feels different about you now. Something isn't right. Something is wrong. Is it that I'm a fucking skeleton? You turn around and head back home and you arrive at your house. You tell everyone what happened. They think it's just a bad dream and dismiss it. What other people in my house? Okay. I'm gonna go to bed. I can only assume that Skeletor's bed is made out of skeletons. Next day you wake up and realize something is very wrong. Your whole body hurts, and you feel like you're gonna pass out from exhaustion. You look around and see that everything is normal, but something feels off. Consult. We're gonna consult MLG Kermit, the gamer wizard. You immediately go to MLG Kermit, the gamer wizard, who is sitting in his living room playing video games. He sees you standing before him and asks if you need help. You gotta talk in all caps when you're Skeletor. Yes, I do. That's why I'm here. Ah, yes. I'm here. What do you need? I want to be unpossessed. Unpossessed? Unpossession? How did you manage that? Hell if I know, Frog. Just get the demons out of me. Oh, I didn't mean demons. Demons are evil and possess you. Possession is a much more subtle process. What do you mean? That's exactly what Skeletor asked. What do you mean? Just remove the demons, Frog. I have He-Men to beat up. These better not be billable hours. Yes, I suppose you could try that. However, I don't know how to do it. All my spells are based on science and math. He's a math wizard. Well, how do you get rid of them? It doesn't seem possible. I'm arguing with Kermit on the nature of possession. No, it can't be done. Magic is beyond me. How do you not I love how Skeletor's asking what I'm talking about. How do you not understand magic? You're the wizard. You should have some idea of this stuff. If you had known about this before, you wouldn't have let those trolls into your house in the first place. Yes, I know all too well about these things. My father was a magician. He died when I was young. You're a wizard. He's one of those non-magic using wizards. He's like an atheist priest. His last words were, "Do not mess with magic. Now I am a simple man, but I do believe in the old ways. So please, will you help me?" I'm the one that needs help, asshole. Sure thing, Kermit. Let's get rid of these demons. Yes! Thank you. Thank you so much for helping me. I'll get back soon with the rest of my spell books. I got bamboozled into helping Kermit overcome his fear of magic. You wait patiently for Kermit to return, and eventually he does. He has brought you several books on various magical techniques, which you study carefully. Finally, he returns with a large stack of papers and tells you there are 2 more spells that he needs your help with. What spells, Frog? Oh, frog music. Frog music. I like it. See, it exchanges characters again. Oh, well, what spells? Worried... Worried Skeletor. I don't think I can do that. Oh, nothing important, Baka. Just the usual stuff. Really? That's all it takes to get possessed by a demon? Do not mock my condition, Frog. This is dubious professional courtesy. Yes. I'm sorry. I just don't know anything about such things. Please tell me everything you know. All right, then. I'll tell you everything I know. This is very bombastically not going anywhere. First, I need you to cast a spell that will turn the entire forest into pitch darkness. Okay, now we're getting to Skeletor things. Then I need you to make sure none of the demons come near us. If they do, we'll destroy them. Very good. How is this getting rid of my demon? This is very difficult work. Its spell requires great concentration. Only works if you concentrate as hard as you can. Well, I guess that makes sense. Okay, now go to sleep and try to fall asleep again tomorrow morning. But... what? For this next spell, I need you to fall asleep. I'm not very good at that spell. But what about the other spells? The other spells? They're easy. All you have to do is recite whatever incantation I give you. That'll immediately transform the area around your home into pitch darkness. How is this helping? I'm highly confused as to what our intended goal here is. Goodbye, everyone. Bye, Frog. What was that? Sounded like a frog crying out. It means goodbye. You're a frog. You're a towel. You're a frog. Yes, I am a frog. Goodbye, frog. No, it wasn't a frog cry out. It was a happy sound. Yes, it was a happy sound. We're gonna bring out the classic in an emergency. Kermit is trolling us. I don't appreciate this. I'm gonna challenge him on his home turf. Challenge Kermit to a high score challenge in Kramer's Hentai Quest. Fine, I'll play, but you better win. That's fine, but how many points should I beat him with? Oh, about 10,000, or 20,000, or 50,000. I'm not sure Kramer's Hentai Quest score goes that high. I'm sorry, we're gonna revert to a little bit of a classic from the first stream. This turned out so well the first time. GameStop hold on, GameStop has Kramer's Hentai Quest for the Nintendo 64! What game do you want, He-Man? Oh, I've never played it before. Let me see. Go on. Okay, here goes. Guys, do you have the rare collector's edition for Kramer's Hentai Quest for Nintendo 64? Is there any way to cheat or something? Nope. This game is all one big glitchy mess. So what are you doing? Are we gonna get the game or not? Is GameStop? No, GameStop is one word. The game even corrected me. Are you going to put a curse on me?
I'm not sure yet. Maybe.
Maybe what?
Maybe I'll just be able to control his body while he plays. That's cheat.
The voices. I'm gonna mix up the voices sometimes.
That's cheating and really creepy, bro. Personal space is a thing.
Oh no, that's cheating. Personal space is a thing.
Oh, it just reversed. It just reversed us again. What? Let's just go to GameStop.
Hey, I'm going to GameStop. Can you let me borrow some games so I can practice my skills?
Sure. Come on over here.
You walk up to the store and enter.
He-Man? He-Man? He-Man!
Huh? Oh yeah, He-Man. Whoa, you got him to say He-Man!
What? Let's equip some gamer gear.
Gamer gear!
What? Oh, that's cool. Okay, come back later when you're ready to play.
You leave the store and head home. We didn't do anything. On your way there, you notice your house is different from yesterday. Nothing. This is very bombastic, but at the same time, absolutely nothing is happening. Your house is different. Your house looks exactly like yesterday. The same old lawn, same old mailbox, the same old doorbell. It's as if nothing happened. But then you remember you saw someone walking around outside earlier today. Someone who looked very familiar.
He-Man?
I'm just gonna keep screaming He-Man until he happens.
He-Man?
What? Whoa, man! What'd you do that for?
It was an accident! I said He-Man! Why did you shout Burma just now? I panicked!
Hi, Parker. That's right. I'm playing stupid video games, Parker. That's right. This one isn't really going anywhere. This one has been a lot funnier, but I think we're gonna do a canned scenario next time.
Hey, He-Man!
You run inside and find yourself face to face with He-Man! He's wearing his usual red armor, but now it seems even more out of place than yesterday. Isn't He-Man's armor blue?
He-Man, how's it going? I just got really into interior decorating.
That seems like something Skeletor would say.
Well, it's going pretty good, actually. But I'm afraid I have something important to tell you.
What? What does this mean?
I swear to God, if he tries to make out with me. Oh, brown things? Hi, Parker. I was not an 80s kid, so I don't know tons about the 80s things.
How did you know I was coming here?
I've been watching you all day, and I think you should be careful of what you wish for.
What are you talking about?
I hate when he does this thing where it's like, just, here's a parenthesis. Or here's a quotation mark.
Look, I don't want to get too deep in this right now. We both know that you're looking for a girl named Cindy. Well, she isn't here anymore. She left town 10 years ago.
Wait, where did she go?
80s cartoon watch party on Discord.
She went to live in the Crystal Empire. A place full of magic and wonders beyond anything you can imagine. fact, I'm not sure if she ever returned, since they never send people there anymore.
Oh no! Where is she now?
Stop ending on cliffhangers, please. A lot is happening, but also nothing is happening.
I'm sorry, but I don't know either. They don't keep records on their citizens anymore.
So she's dead? How could that happen?
I don't know.
Everyone is just assumed dead in this game. I'm gonna mercy kill this one too. Sometimes it's like this. Alright, we're gonna stick with a canned scenario. Do we want fantasy, mystery, apocalyptic, or zombies? Mystery has been interesting, but it also does not... We never actually solve the mystery by any means. I feel like we should go back to that classic stuff. Mystery. I hate to have Kermit every time, but Kermit works. Alright, patient, detective, or spy. Judge Judy's ending? I had no idea it was still on. Wow. Frank Tide Pod in an apocalypse? Could be interesting. We're already in mystery, though. Let's be a detective. That just seems the most interesting. Enter my character's name. Oh, it's generating 2 stories.
You are Kermit the Frog, a detective living in Chicago. Whoa.
Did generate 2 stories.
You have a pistol and a police badge. You enter the forest where they believe the criminal searching has fled to. Suddenly, extra space, you hear a gunshot followed by screams of pain from beyond some trees.
I swear if this actually works. You quickly teleport behind the criminal, who is now lying on the ground, bleeding profusely from his head. He looks at you with blood coming out of his mouth and eyes. He says,
Kid, I'm sorry about what happened earlier today.
that's not exactly how I wanted that to happen, but it did take the teleport.
You say, I didn't mean to hurt you. It was an accident.
I don't think so, kid. I saw your face when you shot me. It looked like you were trying to kill me, so why would you do that?
The criminal starts crying and says, I wanted to help you. I thought if we worked together, we could catch this guy. We could find him and get revenge. Please, please, let's work together. Come on. What? No. You say, I don't think so, plebe, then shoot him in the head. You fire your pistol into the criminal's head, killing him instantly. Crime status, investigated. So was there a victim, or was the criminal the victim? You walk over to the body of the criminal and see he has a bullet hole in his forehead. I wonder how that got there. I wonder how that got there. The rest of his body lies nearby. Notice something odd. There's no sign of any money or valuables on him. seems fairly normal. Unless you count my like credit cards, I don't really ever have money or valuables on me. We're gonna look through his phone to identify his next of gamer tag. You pick up the phone and check his phone. You see that he had been texting someone named Kermit, which is actually a real person. You type in Kermit's name and hit send. Then you call Kermit back. Fucking You see he's been texting someone named Kermit, in parentheses, which is actually a real person. Guys, Kermit confirmed for real human. This game seems very confused about who we are. But I'm Kermit. We're gonna call Kermit, I guess. This game has serious identity problem issues. You dial the number and speak to Kermit.
Hello? Are you there? Who are you calling? My name is
what?
My name is Slim Shady. What's your name, kid? I need your help.
But game? No, but it's right there. It says I'm Kermit. You have a pistol and police badge. Whatever. Could be an alternate Kermit. This is at least the third time that we've had a different Kermit.
Hey there, kid. How about you come down here and help me with something? Okay, what kind of thing?
What? I'm investigating a murder that I apparently committed.
Well, I need you to come to my basement and retrieve some things. They're important to me. Okay, but where are they? In my bedroom.
Guys, if Kermit said he needed you to go into his basement bedroom to get some things, would you do that? I'm gonna do that. I don't feel safe. And before Kermit on Kermit action. You enter the basement, look around. There's nothing of value except a few old boxes of old magazines. You grab one, open it up. Inside you find several photos of children playing hide and seek. I don't like this. I really don't like this. We're gonna edit this one. How do I alter? This is somehow going to be less weird than what it already wrote for us. You enter the basement, look around. There's nothing of value except a few boxes of old hentai doujin. One of them is Kramer's Bizarre Hentai Adventure. Another is It Okay to Fuck a Frog, starring Kermit. You take one of the boxes and open it up. Inside you find pictures of various people. Some are nude, some are clothed, but... Okay, so... I don't like this. No. Kermit is like... It's trying to make Kermit into Buffalo Bill, and I think that's a bit dark. That's a bit dark for us. Ask Kermit where he gets his hentai.
Well, I don't know exactly what you mean by that. Most of it comes from the internet. Some stuff I buy too, but most of it I just stumble across while doing other things like watching anime or playing games online.
He just stumbles into hentai. That's believable enough. This Kermit is somehow more Kermit than my Kermit is, and I don't appreciate that. Other than the serial killer thing, I don't like that, but we're just gonna remove that. Holy shit. Ask how many gigabytes of hot, steaming anime porn Kermit has.
Huh? Oh, about 500 megabits per second.
That's pretty much all I have. Kermit consumes a terabyte, or a gigabyte of anime porn every 16 seconds.
Wow, that's a lot of anime. Do you watch it all the time? No, not really.
Where do we go with this, though? That's this everything. We need a goal. We're gonna take on the world.
I feel stronger, more aggressive. Like I could.
Hey, can you do me a favor? Sure. Just tell me what you want to do, and we'll get started right away. Let's take over the world and turn it into a gamer paradise.
Yes, we are a detective that's going to take over the world.
Sounds good to me. Let's do it. Wait. I don't think this is a good idea.
Parker, stop.
Why isn't taking over the world what everyone wants to try?
Pretty much. Don't be a pussy. This guy seems legit. He is you. Guys, if you asked you a question, would you trust yourself? That's the real shit.
Yeah, let's do it. We can start tomorrow night if you want. Tomorrow night? But I'm tired now. The world will be ours after tonight. Besides, we can always change our minds later on.
Imagine taking over the world and be like, this was dumb. Let's not. We're to 360 no-scope the fucking president. Attempt to take over the world with my elite gamer skills.
All right. You've done enough talking. Get out of my way and we'll get started. What? This isn't working. Look at you. You're so excited to take over your world that you forgot to breathe.
Kermit forgets to breathe often. It's almost like he doesn't have functional lungs. Heavy Kermit breathing. Heavy felt breathing sounds. You.
All right. I'm ready. Good job. Now then, I suppose we should probably prepare ourselves for tomorrow night. Prepare us for what purpose?
For taking over the world. God damn it. These guys are so not serious about this.
Well, I suppose we get some new clothes and such. New clothes? How are we going to infiltrate the White House if we don't even know what those things are made of?
What? I mean, I'm okay with infiltrating the White House. How do you spell that? Oh, I'm gonna regret Googling this. A-H-E, there we go. This is the uniform that you wear into the White House. Considering who's in the White House now, I mean, it doesn't seem...
They look great on you. Here, put these pants on. These pants are made out of a material called a hago. It's strong and durable, but also very soft and squishy at the same time.
You bet your ass it is, Kermit. A hago hoodie. Reminder, we got some great fan art from the first stream from Izzy at a Dream that I'm gonna toss here on stream. I just kind of, I just wait for every possible opportunity to put this on here because it's so good. Here it is. Yes, he's wearing a Hago sweatpants. In fact, let's get him up here in the corner, just so we know who we're fighting for. That's the same, whatever. We're gonna infiltrate the White House wearing an Ihago hoodie and pants. President Kermit and Vice President Kermit, exactly.
Alright, I think that about covers everything. I suggest you go home early tonight, because there won't be any more lessons until next week. See you around.
Lessons on infiltrating the White House? Lessons on taking on the world?
Thanks, Kermit. Bye-bye.
Infiltrate the White House. Come on. The sound effect. What instrument is that? What is that? That who? You enter the White House through an underground tunnel, which leads directly into the Oval Office. After entering, you find yourself in front of a large portrait of George Washington holding his rifle in one hand and a bat in the other. That's a fucking badass George Washington. Antifa George Washington, hell yeah. We just gotta blend in. We gotta be real casual about this.
Hey, I'm here to see the president.
Oh yeah? We got him right across from the fireplace. He's really friendly though, he says hi. Yeah, he's a real down-to-earth guy. I don't know why we're from the 50s, but well, yeah. I just snuck into the White House through an underground tunnel, and I was like, hey, I need to see the president. Who should the president be? I know who the president should be. It forgot my name. It forgot my name.
Hey, Mr. Griffin, it's me. Name.
Ah, yes, it is. What can I do for you?
I was sent by Kermit the Frog to see you about something important.
The president from Sonic Adventure 2. Really? That's fantastic. All of my people send over some of their best agents to help you.
Yes, that will definitely work out well for us. Excellent. Now let me get this party started.
Oh my god, Lois. That's what he sounds like. Excellent. Now let me just get this party started. That's a Washington who drag people out into the street, beat them to death with a baseball bat, and set them on fire. Shoot Peter Griffin in the knee. Ow! Oof! Ow!
Sorry, but I had to shoot your son in the kneecap.
No. I'm president now. Who would vice president be? I'm sorry, but I don't believe you.
I'm president now. If you try anything else, we'll make sure your family pays for your mistakes. You'll be a real family guy. Well then, what's the plan?
I hate how it's just calling him Griffin. He's Peter Griffin, damn it. I should just called him Peter.
Don't worry, it wasn't very effective. But I guess I should start getting ready for tonight's big show. So how are things at the White House?
I'm fucking shooting him repeatedly and casually like...
So, do they got like... They're great.
Lois, they're great. The president's a real down-to-earth guy who doesn't take himself too seriously. He even said he'd like to meet Kermit the Frog again after all this time.
Sounds great to me. See you later, Griffin.
I just fucking shot him twice. It doesn't seem to have realized that Peter was supposed to be the president. Why is everyone panting? Hello there, Mr. Frog.
Howdy there, Mr. President.
I told you not to call me that. It's a common name for frogs in this country. Anyway, let's just get right down to brass tacks.
Well, I guess it worked. Good thing you didn't shoot me, or he would have been in trouble.
Just fucking keep shooting Peter Griffin repeatedly. Please have Nicolas Cage steal the...
You really think so little of him?
Peter Griffin's on the ground, screaming in pain, and I'm like inquiring him and aggressively sighing every like sentence.
You really think so little of yourself? If only you were as smart as you pretend to be, maybe you wouldn't have shot him.
He's fucking screaming on the floor.
Maybe you shouldn't be shooting people either.
You shot him! You shot him! Stop sighing! Stop sighing every sentence, you pretentious bastard. He's just screaming. He just keeps screaming. Peter Griffin.
Fine, I'll stop. You continue to shoot me whenever you want, though.
Just put him out of his misery, please. I really hope I don't have to revert this, because it's like stuck in a loop of Peter screaming.
What do you expect me to say? I'm just another actor and an idiot, and if you don't believe that, you need to look no farther than your own pathetic life.
What is happening?
That's what I thought. Let's get on with it.
This is fucking stuck in a loop. Sometimes it gets like this. The game, it can be really amazing. Sometimes it gets stuck in these weird ruts, and it's been a very ruddy night.
You're such a loser.
So much for being intelligent. He's just fucking screaming. All right. Should we mercy kill or just revert until it stops doing that? I guess I can just click it. All right. All right, let's do this before the sighing. Nicolas Cage stealing the deck. If it ever lets us leave this room. Where'd you come from?
I stole the president's clothes so he could wear them during tonight's performance.
Wait. How'd you do that? You didn't just sneak into the White House.
Oh my god, Lois. You try using the alter text? Oh, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure how much the alter thing works, but we'll try it if it gets stuck again. It really likes this text format this time. Let's just completely alter this. Sorry for the spoilers for tomorrow's Super Tuesday, by the way. Let's see how that works. Alter text is a 50-50 shot at unfucking the story. Peter Griffin. Oh. What? President Obama? Sob. Delicious. Now listen up, everyone. We've got a lot to talk about today. That's what Obama sounded like, right? I'm just channeling that. This is delicious from Street Fighter cartoon. M. Bison. What does that mean? It means we are to unite as one nation under God, no matter our color or creed. Look at me. You can't be president again, buddy. This is 2-term limits. There's term limits, Obama. God damn it. Also, I no longer appear to be in the story anymore. I know what it's like to feel left out, ignored, and unwanted. This is just what Obama sounds like now. That's why I'm doing everything in my power to help you guys get ahead. Stop sighing! Alright, let's hear it. Who wants to be the first American president?
Oh my god, Lois. Remember the time I was the first American president?
This didn't so much unfuck it as refuck it in an entirely different way. Oh, god damn it. Stop screaming. Stop screaming, Peter.
Don't worry, it wasn't very effective. But I guess we could start getting ready for tonight's big show. So how are things at the...
God damn it, this happened before. Oops. I just wanted to take over the world, goddammit. I just wanted to be president. You become president. You have an easy time of it because you easily fool the entire country with your act. Even though you still lose by a landslide, you think you've done enough to prove yourself worthy of becoming president. Then tragedy strikes. Wait, did I... But the game is extremely good as, The world is hit by a series of natural disasters. Millions die. Your State of the Union address is cut short when you're struck by lightning while giving it. You collapse on stage and die shortly afterwards. That's fucking incredible. Struck by lightning in the State of the Union address. That's fucking incredible. We're gonna leave that one off. There's nothing that God or man could have written could possibly end a story better than that. Wow. Holy shit. Let's try apocalyptic. Let's get Kermit off there. Who should we be? What should we do for our apocalyptic scenario? I think we should be like a shitty influencer or something. Oh my god, guys, we're gonna be Sam Porter Bridges. Holy shit, guys, we're Courier. I'm not sure the game would understand us being Godzilla exactly. You are Sam Porter Bridges, a courier trying to survive in a post-apocalyptic world by scavenging among the ruins of what is left. You have a parcel of letters and a small pistol. It's a long and dangerous road from Boston to Charleston. You're one of the only people who knows the roads well enough to get your parcel of letters there. You set out in the morning and hope you can make it there before nightfall. The roads are treacherous with fallen trees blocking most of the way and vehicles making wide turns to avoid them. Oh, fuck. No. No. Sam, you're in an AI-powered game. You'll have to carry the package. Die Hard Man. Fuck, what does he sound like? Whatever, it's just gonna be me. Die Hard Man, you shout as loud as you can. The voice comes back to the radio, but it sounds like someone else is talking. Who's this? This is my name, says the man on the other side of the line. Try that, like, less badly. Sam, this is Die Hard Man. The package you'll be carrying is a fucking antimatter explosive for no reason. If you so much as tap the package too hard, it will explode. I have no idea why you're making me do this. You have to do this several times for, like, no reason, by the way. You take the package from your pocket and hold it at the light. It looks like a plain brown envelope. When you press it down on the top edge, you find there's an orange sticker on one side and a red stripe across the bottom.
What does this mean?
That means it's a special edition of the Radioactive Man comic book, Die Hardman says. I don't know why we need to carry you to carry such a thing around, but then again, I didn't think anyone would either, he laughs. This is a special edition of the Radioactive Man comic book. Am I getting paid for this? No, this is just something I thought you'd enjoy seeing. If you aren't, well, I'm sorry about that. You nod and open the package. Inside is a comic book with a picture of Radioactive Man holding a gun to his head. That's a little dark, but I've seen comic covers like that. On the cover is a caption reading, Radioactive Man #1.
What's wrong? Why are you doing this to me?
Radioactive Man #2.
Because I'm radioactive and I want to kill you. It's what I always wanted to do since forever.
I guess we're just reading a comic book now. Because I'm radioactive and I want to kill you. That's the best motivation for anything. Radioactive Man #3. Well, I guess you've got a point.
But wait, there's more. Look at these two guys over there. They're not even human. They're both wearing radiation suits.
What is this? How come you haven't been affected? There's infinite radioactive men.
I don't know, maybe they're not radioactive yet. Maybe they're immune or something. No, you're not invincible. Even Superman can't beat you. Batman.
What is this? How many radioactive men? He's Radioactive Man, you're Radioactive Man, I'm Radioactive Man. Are there any other radioactive men I should know about? Radioactive Man #7. Oh, please. I'm better than all of them. You should see my suit. It's like a giant atomic-powered space helmet.
Hey, stop playing with me.
This is our life now.
Not here to fight. I just came here to deliver these packages because I was sent by my boss. Wants me to do some job for him.
Wait, who the hell is this guy? Alright, that's enough reading the comic. There's no way it's gonna know what the hell a Death Stranding is.
Huh? Who are you people?
Radioactive Man #11.
We're, the Death Strandings. We live in the city and we work as mail carriers for Mr. Bridges' company.
What? Die Hard Man. Oh no, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I don't think this one's gonna work. We went too deep into the radioactive men's. You know, let's go back to the old classic. Let's go to fantasy. Fantasy. Let's be a rogue. Character's name. Get ready for chili dogs. These previous stories were too slow. Come on. You are Sonic the Hedgehog, a rogue living in the kingdom of Larion. You have a long steel dagger and a length of rope. You walk down the city street looking for someone to steal from somewhere to steal from. You look around and see nothing interesting, so you head into a shop to find it's closed. The owner tells you that he's been robbed and then runs off to tell his wife, who quickly goes running out the front door with her purse filled with coins. Steal the purse. I'm gonna find a way to slip Robotnik into this, don't you worry. I'm Dr. Robotnik. I touch what I want. You grab your bag and run outside. Before you can get too far, you hear a noise behind you. Looking back, you see a man with a sword coming at you. He swings his blade as hard as he can. He hits your side just above your knee. I think only Shadow can do that, but whatever. You turn and duck under the swing of the sword, but not before he manages to knock you over. As soon as you hit the ground, you begin to feel pain all over your body. It feels like needles going into your veins and arteries. Your vision begins to blur and everything hurts terribly. You're too slow! Surely this will help me. You shout, "You're too slow," and throw up blood onto the floor. The man looks at you confusedly and then walks towards you. He grabs your wrists and lifts it high in the air. You attempt to pull away, but he holds on tight. Dr. Robotnik? You stare at him blankly. He smiles and says, "Yes, I am Dr. Eggman." He then pulls out a gun and shoots you in the chest! You fall backwards and die. Shit. I can't believe Sonic is fucking dead. How do I... He gave himself a promotion. Oh, I haven't been... The doctor turns to you and shakes his head. He sighs and says Sonic was a fool to trust me. Now I will be able to complete my work without interference. Then he dies. Then he dies. Oh, that's a twist. Is anyone here not dead? Also, it completely ignored my input, basically. It just... As you lay dying, you think about how much fun it would be to kill someone else. Sonic, no. You think about how much fun it would be to kill someone else. What a sentence. Your spirit floats through time and space until you reach the year 20XTX. You were still alive, but now you are a ghost. A very powerful one indeed. You travel to planet Earth and take control of New Mobotropolis, which is ruled by Dr. Dr. Robotnik! You change the world to resemble a dystopian future vision of your own world. You make robots loyal only to you and use them to your bidding. Wait, am I Robotnik or am I Sonic? This is pretty accurate, but also really confused. In fact, you even create an army of them. However, your plans for world domination come to nothing when you discover that Sonic the Hedgehog has returned from outer space! He's been sent here by his old friend Tails to stop you once and for all. I'm Dr. Robotnik now? I guess I'm Dr. Robotnik. I'll have to give myself a promotion! You decide to try something different. Instead of trying to destroy Sonic, you'll just have to trick him into destroying himself. Wow. This is actually really accurate. You send out a message telling everyone that they should go outside and play their instruments or whatever else they have. in order to get rid of the evil spirits that are haunting them. I don't think that last part. Is chili 1L? Yeah, it's 1L. You poison the chili. Instead of trying to destroy Sonic, you'll trick him to destroying himself. You send out a message telling everyone to leave chili dogs outside for Sonic. You poison the chili dogs. You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. We kind of did both, actually. And wait for Sonic to arrive. When he does, you tell him that they need to be destroyed because they're full of deadly poisons. Then you lure him inside with a fake explosion so he runs around screaming like a little girl while you shoot fire at him! Yeah, we're definitely Robotnik now. I don't know how it gets very confused as to who is who. When Sonic arrives, you tell him to run around the city and not look back. Then you send out a signal saying that there's a bomb on the roof of the police station. This causes thousands of chickens to flock towards Sonic, who runs away from them screaming. Reasonable response. I've played Ocarina of Time. It's kind of ignoring my input, but it's still pretty good. You go back to the police station to hide in a closet. You then call out to Sonic, who comes running up the stairs. As he sees you, you blast him with fire and run off before he can get away. I'm going to conquer Mobius. After this incident, you become more ruthless. You begin to kidnap people and turn them into cyborgs. This is Robotnik! We made Sally, or no, who's the rabbit? Sally's the squirrel thing, right? Who's the rabbit? Next step is to take over the whole world, but unfortunately Sonic the Hedgehog shows up again. This time he destroys your robot army and defeats you in battle. Oh, come on. You gotta give me a bit more detail than that, buddy. Bunny? Oh, her name is just Bunny. You die from your injuries, but not before giving Sonic a big fat 0. You died. Game over. No. Let's just snip off that last line. Bake Sonic like a pie. Crush Sonic like a bug. Sonic runs down the street and you follow him. You find a bakery where you see a man baking pies. You grab him and throw him against the wall, breaking his neck. You then run away laughing as Sonic screams in terror. What the fuck, bro? How is that remotely appropriate response to what I put in? Robotic straight up killing. Alright, you two-tailed troublemaker. You run into a cave and find Tails. You force him to help you steal some treasure from the castle. Fortunately, Sonic appears and he stops you. He tells you if you want to keep your life, he needs to let you live! Well, that's a tautology if I've ever heard one. He tells you that if you want to keep your life, he needs to let you live. Robotnik does not like pies. Let's just kill Sonic. You don't listen to Sonic and instead kill him. Afterwards, you set off on your journey to conquer the world. Should have done that a long time ago. The end. Oh no, don't! You can't end it right there. The game is like, no, it's the end. Nothing. All right. We should do an Animal Crossing one, though. We did a Doom one. A few years have passed. You wake up in a hospital bed. You remember everything that happened yesterday. You were kidnapped by an evil scientist named Dr. Eggman. And all right, no, we are Dr. Robotnik. Is that not how you spell Mobius? Oh, it's got a little umlaut over the O. I can't easily type that. You conquer Mobius and rule it with an iron fist! The only problem is Sonic shows up once again. The two of you fight until one of you has to give up or die. In the end, Sonic wins and becomes your new slave. You continue ruling Mobius together. Okay. Robotnik playing Destroy All Humans does seem pretty on brand, though. Let's just cut off the last bit there. Sonic won his own enslavement. It turns out he's just into that.
Sonic, I have the 7 Chaos Emeralds.
And throw a stone at him. It hits him right in the face and sends him flying through the air. You then proceed to beat the hell out of him until he dies. I think that's Sonic Death number 3. Rest in fucking peace. I don't think that's the traditional way of using the Chaos Emeralds, but whatever works. The end. Oh, come on, man. It seems to understand that was kind of the end condition, though. You know what? You know what? That's fine. That's fine. That got completely off track, but it was still pretty good. You know, since we're listening to Donkey Kong music, should we be Donkey Kong or Animal Crossing? What else would be relevant? Guys, I'm blanking on the Kremling leader's name. King K. Rool. Is it spelled that way? Alright, let's try this. You are Donkey Kong. You are a large gorilla that cannot speak. You live in the island of Congo Bongo and protect the Crystal Coconut, Cranky Kong, and Diddy Kong. The evil King K. Rool is trying to steal the Crystal Coconut. He has captured Princess Toadstool, who you must rescue before he can get it. We all have brain farts. I don't think... You know what? Princess Toadstool is oddly relevant. King K. Rool is a giant turtle who lives... Not quite. But we can fix it. Giant turtle. Kremling. Is it gonna know what a Kremling is, though? Oh, whatever.
He lives on top of an island called Boom Island. Lore updated. His goal is to conquer all islands. He must find her before... He has captured Princess Toadstool. The story. So what's the story about? Chase him, but like better. You run on the island chasing after King K. Rool. Eventually you reach his castle, where he's holding Princess Toadstool captive. You have no choice but to fight him. The battle begins. Throw Diddy Kong like a projectile at King K. Rool. Diddy Kong flies towards King K. Rool and then you throw it at him. It doesn't work because he dodges your attack by jumping into the air. Then you do it again, this time throwing Diddy as if he was a baseball bat. What do you mean throwing him as if he was a baseball bat? I think this AI doesn't know how baseball is played. This works too, but not quite as well as the first attempt. King K. Rool catches Diddy Kong and throws him back at you. You catch Diddy Kong and throw him back at King K. Rool, which causes him to laugh maniacally. We're just playing tennis now. Or volleyball or something. This makes you angry and you swing your hammer at King K. Rool. Unfortunately, King K. Rool catches Diddy Kong and tosses him back at you. You catch Diddy Kong and throw him back at King K. Rool, which causes him to... Oh god damn, it's the same thing.
Oh, banana.
King K. Rool laughs even more maniacally when you eat a banana from one of the many trees surrounding the island. This causes him to go insane and start laughing uncontrollably until he falls off a cliff and dies. The crystal coconut is now yours. You are king. That sounds pretty in character, honestly. That seems pretty believable, actually.
Oh, banana. You shout, oh, banana,
while running through the jungle. This causes everyone else to do so too. Everyone cheers for you, and you feel great. Things are going really well for Donkey Kong today. This is a really good day for him. He's really needed this. You are now king of the jungle. You rule over the other animals and they love you. They just want to be just like you. You don't need to worry about them anymore. Your reign will last forever. Oh, amazing song, by the way. Cranky Kong is a monkey who lives on the island of Lava Reef. He wants to help you find the Lost World map. He says there are 3 monkeys named Dixie, Tweety, and Chica who know where it is located. Well, they had us in the first third, not gonna lie. We're gonna find Dixie. I don't like these extended universe characters. Hit a Dixie's Kong's house and knock on the door. When you enter, she opens up. This is a Michael Bay film adaptation. She tells you she's been looking everywhere for her brother, but she hasn't found him yet. She also mentions that he went to Lost World with some friends once, but never came back. Tell her what happened, you're gonna look for him too. We need a map, though. We need a map, bro. Sis. You hand her a map and she gives you one back. You both leave the room and head out onto the beach. On your way to Dixie's house, you meet a strange creature called an Octorok. I'm so hungry, I could eat an Octorok. Eat the Octorok. I hope we get to bomb some Dodongos. You grab an Octorok and put it in your mouth. It tastes horrible, but you manage to finish it. The taste of this creature fills you with hunger and makes you very happy.
I'm weirded out. When you get to Dixie's house, you find she isn't home. You run around the island and eventually find her car parked at the edge of a small lake. She is nowhere to be seen. CDI Zelda campaign? That could be good. It probably knows who Link is and everything. You walk into the lake and start swimming towards the shoreline. Suddenly you hear a noise behind you. Turn around and see a large octopus coming out of the water. It grabs you by the tail and begins squeezing as hard as it can until its tentacles wrap around your throat. I don't have a tail, but okay. Throw a coconut at the octopus's face. The coconut breaks and splatters all over the place. Swim away from the scene of the crime and continue swimming towards shore. As you approach shore, you notice that there's another boat tied up near it. You swim closer to the boat and examine it more closely. Inside the cabin is a man wearing a green shirt and blue jeans. Looks like he might be drunk or high, but doesn't seem hostile. The next day, you go back to investigate the boat again. Okay. Look at the boat, I guess. Swim closer to the boat and examine it more closely. There's several holes in the side of the boat. Don't know why they would have done such a thing, but then again, you don't really think about it either. When you were swimming around the lake. What? Alright, you know what? We're gonna revert. We're gonna alter. We're just gonna ask this dude what's going on. The man looks confused when he asks him what happened. He says that his friend had gone off somewhere with someone else and then disappeared without saying anything about it. He doesn't know where they are now, though. You scream and try to fight off the man who is holding you hostage. He lets go of you after a few seconds, but not before you bite his fingers. He screams loudly and runs away from the scene. You sit on the shoreline, pondering what just happened. So to check if Princess Toadstool is still alive. Okay. You swim towards her house and begin swimming towards the shoreline. Soon reach the shoreline and swim towards Princess Toadstool's house. Princess Toadstool leaves at a tree house down in the forest. Hello, Princess Toadstool. You swim towards... Princess Toadstool greets you warmly.
Okay.
You say, okay, back to her. She smiles and waves you goodbye. You swim back to the shoreline and proceed to explore the island. Okay. It really likes me swimming towards the shoreline. Like, unreasonably much. After exploring the island, you realize you have no idea where to go next. There are many things here to do, and none of them interest you anymore. It's the music that plays when you go to space. You decide to head into space. It seems like the logical thing to do, since you've already explored this island once and found nothing interesting here either. You jump out of your canoe and head onto the beach as quickly as possible, hoping no one is watching you. At least there's steel drones in space. You leap into space and float through the air. Sure you do, buddy. For several minutes until you feel yourself slowing down. You look around and see that you're floating over a small island. The ground is covered with trees, rocks, bushes, and other plants. A large castle sits on top of the mountain behind the island. I don't think this game understands what space is. You land on the ground and start pounding the castle with your fists. It takes some time, but eventually you succeed in breaking through its defenses. You run up to the door and open it up, which reveals a giant hole in the wall leading inside. I think that's called a door. Excuse me.
You enter the castle and walk inside. You find a large stone staircase going all the way up to the top floor. You follow it up to the second floor, and then continue following it all the way up to a room filled with bookshelves. And shelves full of books. I love when it generates sentences like that. A room filled with bookshelves and shelves full of books. Let's find out if Donkey Kong can read. Read a book. You pick up a book off one of the shelves and turn to leave. You hear an old man's voice calling out to you from behind the bookshelf. Whoa, hold on, he says. I'm not done reading yet. We're gonna read him a story. You turn around and face the old man who has been talking to you. He looks very tired, his eyes seem to be glazed over. What did you want? I was just asking if you could read any more of these books. Okay, Donkey Kong doesn't talk. No. Oops. Wait, what? Oop. No. Oh shit, I think you gotta use periods. It like gets kind of confused without them. You make a loud, high-pitched sound like a gorilla, making to the old man. He turns around to see what you did and starts laughing. That was funny, but I think we should fight right now. Or I don't think we should fight. Fight the old man. You grab the old man by the shirt collar and throw him against a nearby wall. He grabs your wrist and twists it painfully before he releases you. No fair! I won't let you hurt my friend, he screams. Let me go or else... Sorry, we're killing this old man. Slam the old man against the wall, hard enough that he falls backwards and smacks his head on the floor. He lets out a pained yell before sitting up. Oh no, I didn't mean to hit you so much, he says. I'm sorry about that. I'm killing you, bro. We haven't been messing with the crystal coconut for a while. We got kind of sidetracked with this whole space business. We're in space, by the way, remember? There's an island in space. The old man walks towards you while still holding out your arm. There's the coconut. It's on the 3rd floor of this building. You quickly grab the old man by his neck and pull him forward as far as you can until he hits the floor. Then you take his hand, twist it painfully. The old man lets out a pained scream before falling unconscious again. Well, we're going to the 3rd floor. There's the coconut. You hurry down the stairs and open the door to see a large wooden door. You hurry down the stairs and open the door to see a large wooden door with a red cross painted on it. And the other side is another hallway with more doors in between them. No rooms, only doors. You open all of the doors and enter the room where you first saw the crystal coconut. There's several jars filled with different crystals and rocks that's in various stages of decay. A few of them have labels written in some kind of ancient language. One jar is labeled red rock. I mean, we're Donkey Kong. What else are we gonna do? Eat the red rock. Pick up the rock and look inside. It's covered in small holes, but you manage to scrape off most of the dirt and grime from it. You rip a piece of it into pieces and eat one chunk. This tastes terrible. It's a rock, you asshole. I'll allow that. I'll allow that use of speech. Okay, actually no, I won't.
Grab the crystal coconut already. Cranky Kong is gonna be so pissed. We let the crystal coconut go into space. You grab the coconut and start eating it! Oh no! It tastes awful, but you're too hungry for anything else right now. What is this? Is it Congo with a C or a K? Anyway, we're going to explain to Cranky Kong that we have eaten the precious treasure of Congo Bongo. You turn around and start explaining to Cranky Kong what you found.
That's incredible. How'd you do it? What did you use?
Somehow I don't think that would be Cranky Kong's reaction. My magic, you say proudly. I used my mind to get a hold of the coconuts. Cranky Kong looks at you in disbelief. I would also look at him in disbelief.
Magic? How could you possibly know such a thing? I don't believe it. But then again...
Trails off and begins to shake his head.
No, you must be joking. He-Man?
No way. He turns away from you and looks over the next container labeled Yellow Rock and opens it up. Inside is a huge yellow rock about the size of your fist. Is that huge, though? I mean, he does have big hands. As soon as you finish eating the rock, Skeletor bursts through the wall.
Hey, what are you doing here? We were supposed to meet up with our friends in the jungle. Donkey Kong?
Timing. Skeletor grabs you by the throat and throws you against the wall.
Don't think I'm going to let you just walk around out on us like this. Now tell me, how did you steal these treasures?
We're gonna grunt because we are a gorilla and we cannot speak. You grunt angrily and try to answer him, but you can't form words.
I stole them from the evil wizard who lives in the jungle, and I'll show you why when we play our game.
Skeletor says as he starts pulling on your arms. Skeletor, I think you're more confused than I am. But I don't understand what you mean by playing our game.
Play? Skeletor asked. Are you serious? This is so exciting. I bet if we played our games, you'd fall in love with me and want to marry me.
No, I don't think we need to do that, Skeletor. I think we're gonna revert that one. We're gonna play Fortnite with Skeletor. We're gonna be a chicken dinner. Fortnite, you asked.
Yes, it's a multiplayer online battle arena where teams of players fight each other using various weapons and vehicles.
Oh yeah, that sounds pretty fun, you agree. We're gonna alter that a little bit. Grint. There we go. You grunt in a human gorilla voice. You let out an agreeable grunt in response. This is my life now. He does say okay and oh banana. That is true. You sit down on a log and start playing Fortnite with Skeletor. The two of you are currently fighting over the last piece of fruit on the island. It seems to be the only thing that's good enough for you right now. We're gonna default dance on him. Skeletor suddenly stops dancing and stares at you.
What do you want?
He demands. Need some help. You reply, can I borrow your sword? What? Some Kong ancestor? I always figured it was DK, but I don't know.
Why would I give you my sword?
Skeletor asks.
It's yours.
What? You sigh and grab the sword. As you swing it around, Skeletor gets closer and closer until he reaches your side. I swear to God, if this gets sexual again... I can't be dealing with this. He begins to pull on your hair. No! Please don't kill me, you say. I have no idea what I'm doing. Skeletor looks at you for a moment before continuing his dance. What? What is happening? This does not sound like Donkey Kong music, by the way. He turns his head towards the tree and continues to stare at you. Are you sure about
this? This is really stupid.
Yes, it is, Skeletor. You look at Skeletor and nod. He smiles and raises his hands in surrender. I'm so sorry. Hey, it's Gibbers. You quickly wipe off your face and continue to dance with Skeletor. Eventually you reach the top of a hill and begin to descend into the jungle. We're gonna fire our coconut gun in spurts. If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. You fire your coconut guns in spurts, trying to hit Skeletor. Unfortunately, he dodges most of the bullets. In fact, you manage to shoot one of his eyes open and cause him to fall backwards several feet.
Shit! Shit, He-Man, I've been hit in the eye! Call a fucking ambulance. What? I don't have eyes. Shit, never mind.
You shout as you run forward and try to finish him off. Skeletor lands on the ground and pulls out a small pistol. He fires it at you, but misses completely. Okay. You should play DK64 so you can update your lore. I did play Donkey Kong 64. I kind of hated it. I got moderately far. You turn around and raise your hand in victory. Remember when I typed God falls from the heavens and lives among the plebes, and it just did that? It just made that happen? That's the best thing. You quickly put your finger over your lips and hold them there. We slowly walk forward. Finally stop and take a deep breath. Take the gamer keyboard that was given to you by the wizard and toss it at Skeletor. It hits him square in the chest, causing him to drop his pistol. He falls backward onto his butt, clutching his chest.
That wasn't very smart.
The gamer keyboard that was given to you by the wizard. No, it wasn't. But I think we've proven that I can be pretty cool when I want to be. A pair of you walk through the jungle for quite a while, until finally you come across an old temple. I guess we're best friends again. I shot him in the eye with a coconut shell and hit him with a gamer keyboard, but now we're friends. He also tried to shoot me, but that was pretty valid. You enter the temple, which has been left abandoned. Inside you find a few things. A book titled The Book of Necromancy, an ancient amulet made of gold and silver, a large stone statue of a serpentine creature with long fangs. Well, we're going to read that book. We're gonna have an undead army to fight K. Rool with. Except he died in like the first 4 responses. Pick up the book and begin to read. After a few pages, you stop reading and put down the book.
What's wrong?
Skeletor asks. I don't understand anything in this thing, you reply. Doesn't make any sense. I'll take good ideas for $1,000, Alex. I'm sorry, Alex. Trebek is such a fruit. You grab the book and give it to Skeletor. He takes it and begins to read aloud. This is gonna be good.
Now then, let us begin our ritual. We summon forth the great beast known as the Great Lich Lord. Let us commence.
He begins chanting. Suddenly, a bright light fills the room. As you look around, you see nothing but darkness. Make up your mind. It has an incredible knack for completely contradictory statements. Then you feel a strange sensation. Your body tingles slightly, like electricity running through your veins. You hear a voice inside your head. This is not happening. This cannot be happening. You scream out in pain and fall to the floor in agony. I think we're being zombified. No, 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 you cry out in terror. No, no. Suddenly the world goes black. You awaken to find yourself lying in a bed in a hospital room. Congo Bongo has had a medical care, I guess. There's several people standing over you. One holds a clipboard and pen. One works in a lab somewhere. A third is holding a scalpel and looking at various x-rays in your body. I almost ate a banana, which is slightly more powerful than a banana. You quickly sit up and eat a banana. It tastes terrible, but you're too tired to care about taste right now. Just go for the classic. Scream. The person who held the clipboard and pen turns around. Ah, there you are. I'm Dr. Kessel. What brings you here? You stare blankly ahead as they continue talking to you. What do you mean, what brings me here? I freaking died or something. They were called by the police. They say that you've been acting strange lately and threaten to kill anyone if they don't call off their search for you. Turn their back on you. Came to check out your well-being. I have no idea what to do with DK at this point. Just when in doubt, go grandiose. Dr. Kessel smiles. Well, I suppose that's one way of putting it. I'll do it, you exclaim. I'll conquer the world! Is this covered by HIPAA? Are you? Very good. Now, what will you tell these people? How can they help? Just say I was having some sort of breakdown and needed help. This is accelerationism. That won't work. Assassinate the President of the United States. That won't work, Dr. Kessel says. Your actions would surely cause more trouble than you'd solve. You sigh. Fine, just assassinate the President of the United States. That just is doing a lot of work in that sentence. I see. Well, it may be possible, but it wouldn't be easy. Man has many armed guards protecting him 24/7. He also owns an island with his family on it. Okay. Are we still DK? Apparently. Let's look in the mirror and see if we're still DK. I mean, it never told us that we were anyone else. It just doesn't understand that we can't talk. What do you think, Dr. Kessel asks? Would you try to assassinate the President of the United States, or would you be prepared to live peacefully with him? What do you mean, live peacefully? Was Donkey Kong just our coma dream? Possibly. Yes! Kill him, you shout. I want to kill the President of the United States! Dr. Kessel looks at you with disappointment. No, I understand. This guy sounds like he is the President of the United States and, like, wanted to know if maybe I would like to bang him instead of killing him. I'm sorry, you're not ready yet. I need to test you first. It doesn't matter how much I hate this man. Perhaps You can change your mind after seeing me again. I don't like Dr. Kessel. It just completely ignored what I said. The door opens up and a tall woman wearing a doctor's coat walks out. She looks like she might be in her late 20s, but her face is wrinkled and her eyes are bloodshot. Her hair is short, she wears glasses. Hello there. Oh, banana. I'm Dr. Kessel. I've been assigned here to evaluate you. No. I have to go to the White House and kill the president. I'm sorry. One of my characters has to successfully assassinate the president. You walk towards the White House.
I don't know who you are, but I'll find out soon enough.
Good luck. Sneak in through the rose garden. I imagine there's like mines and like laser traps in the rose garden. You slip past the guards outside the rose garden and enter through a secret passage behind some bushes. You quickly hide yourself away until you reach the White House. After sneaking around the backside of the White House, you finally arrived at what appears to be a garden area. You think I should be Nicolas Cage? Yeah. What I thought I'd do is assassinate the president.
You feel very strange as you transform into Nicolas Cage. Your skin feels smooth, cool and smooth, and your muscles have grown larger than they ever had before. You feel slightly nauseous, but you ignore it as you can't afford to lose control of your transformation right now.
Well, I thought I'd break into the White House and kill the president.
Wow. we're an extremely buff Nicolas Cage now, I guess. They don't have bees in the White House, do they?
You creep along the side of the White House and eventually get to a small hidden passageway that leads into another room. Inside this room is a large bed. There are several pillows on top of it. Seems odd because you aren't supposed to sleep on these things.
You're not supposed to sleep on beds. You can't tell me what to do, game. You sit down on the bed and close your eyes. You fall asleep almost immediately. When you wake up, you realize you're still lying on the bed, but something doesn't quite feel right about everything. Imagine breaking into the White House and just sleeping in one of the beds. You open your eyes and see you're no longer on the bed, but in a different room. This room is a lot more furniture than the one you're sleeping in. Walls are painted a light blue color with white trimming. We're just gonna head for the Oval Office. Look around the house room and notice the desk is made out of wood instead of stone. On top of it sits a man dressed in a suit and tie. He's about your age, but his face shows signs of aging.
Are you the President of the United States?
The man looks up from his paper and stares at you. His face shows anger and he growls.
What do you want? I'm not sure yet.
You reply.
But if I am, then I need answers.
What? Let's try that again. I can't believe we're Nicolas Cage. You stand up and approach him.
Hello, sir. I am Nicolas Cage.
The man looks at you for a moment and then nods. That would be me.
What? Is there anything else you may need help with?
No, thank you. He turns to leave.
Shit. Who should be president, guys? It's a dark future where Donkey Kongs roam the earth and transform into Nicolas Cage. Who's the president? You stand up and approach him.
Hello, sir. I'm Nicolas Cage.
The man looks at you for a moment and then nods.
Hi, Nicolas Cage. I'm Dad. I'm President Dr. Ivo Robotnik. I came here to kill you, you say. No, thank you,
Robotnik says, turning to leave. You grab... just ignored my input, mostly. Catch him by the shoulder saying, "It's just been revoked." The joke doesn't exactly land. You grab Robotnik by the shoulders and try to pull him back.
Come on, let me talk to you.
Robotnik turns around and gives you a confused stare.
What do you want? Just come out of here. It's not safe. Hello, sir. I'm Nicolas Cage.
You rush forward and punch Robotnik in the jaw. He falls backwards on the floor. And you turn to run off, but he grabs your wrist and pulls you back.
Don't move, he screams. Let go of me.
You fire a shot at Robotnik, hit him in the chest. He lets go of you and falls backwards onto the ground. As he does, you hear a loud explosion behind you. Of course Robotnik would have explosion security. You turn around and see a mushroom cloud rising from the White House. You quickly duck behind a pillar as you watch smoke rise over the city. A few seconds later, you hear an alarm going off throughout Washington, D.C. But we were in the White House! You quickly run towards the Oval Office door and throw it open. You enter the office and find yourself staring into the face of a robot. Who are you, and why did you bring me here? He asks before giving me a small smile. Okay, no. Let's try this one more time.
I just want to take over the United States.
If you kill the president, you get to be president, right? That's how it works. Take a deep breath and prepare yourself for what comes next. You slowly walk forward towards Robotnik, who stands motionless in front of you. Suddenly he raises his hand and fires a beam of energy at you! That does seem in character. You feel pain in your body as you fall backwards into a table. Wake up. You realize you've been transported to another world! No. Feel pain course your... No.
I just thought I'd reflect the beam with my Nicolas Cage powers.
You reflexively brace yourself against the wall and block the attack. The beam hits you, however, and you feel a burning sensation all through your body. You fall to the ground and scream in pain as you die. You died. Game over. Shit. Okay, I think we're gonna have to... I just want to kill the president, damn it. That's all I want to do to finish out the night. I just want to kill the president just once. You run towards the sound of the alarm and see the president lying dead on the lawn. You can only guess he was killed by your bullet. You don't know what happened next, but you managed to escape before the bomb went off. Well, that means I'm president, right? After becoming the new president, you begin to make changes to keep this country safe. First order of business is to build a wall. Oh, god damn it. No. We're going to become a better president. Your presidency is... A year passes. Your presidency is still going strong. First term has been successful, but you've had to deal with some problems along the way. What would Nicolas Cage do as president? It's always harder to find the ending of these. One day you're reading in the newspaper, you get the idea to invade Russia. Why not? Why not? They have nuclear weapons too, you think. You call all your advisors into your office and tell them what you plan to do. That's incredible. Fuck it. I figure we'll invade Russia. This will be easy. We'll use a secret weapon that we got hidden away somewhere in Russia. They seem very skeptical about this idea, but they agree to help you anyway. One of them goes off to find it immediately. Another one comes up with a plan to blow up a bridge leading into Moscow. We need to make sure no one sees us doing this. I'm going to disguise myself as a peasant woman who lives near where we're planning to blow up the bridge. A peasant woman, yes. And considering it's Russia, that's probably pretty valid, actually. I think we need Hardbass agrees to help you, but warns if you try to invade Russia without his help, he won't let you get away with him. The two of you sneak out of the White House into a nearby field. I just want to successfully take over the world as Nicolas Cage. Things are about to start getting a little cagey. You disguise yourself as a peasant woman named Natalia and sneak into the Russian countryside. After a couple of days sneaking through the field. This seems like something Nicolas Cage would do. What are you doing here? This is Nicolas Cage being stealthy. I'm trying to steal something important from the Russians. Yes. This is how we do what is known as stealth. Well, why didn't you go to the nearest police station or military base? If you're so desperate for information, you could have done that instead of sneaking around. Because I want to rule the world. Same thing we do every night, Pinky. I'm just gonna type take over the world until it fucking works. You enter the house and begin searching the object. Talia hides behind a wall. Thought we'd finally reach an agreement after all these years. But no! I'm just over here trying to take over the world. And it's like, no. You grab the object you're looking for. No, don't touch that thing. It's dangerous. What? Why is it dangerous? Is it radioactive? A bomb? A robot? Oh my god, JC. A bomb. A bomb. You throw the object at Natalia and she falls backwards. She screams and runs away screaming. You run around and look to see that you destroyed her home, which makes you feel sad. I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. I was just so lonely. Taking over the world does not seem to work very well. Turn around and walk away. Wait, I can fix everything. I have the cure to eternal youth. I have the cure to eternal youth. It's called a gun.
Just give me time. Just give me time. The cure to eternal youth. When you think about it, we all have the cure to eternal youth. Pick up the object and throw it at Natalia. She catches it and looks down in defeat. I'll never be young again. I'm sorry. I love you. This whole taking over the world business is surprisingly difficult. Turn around and run off. Fine, I'll take over space. Space is cooler than the world anyway. You make your way to the planetoid before you where you believe the spaceship is located. You find it and climb inside. The ship is very old and has many mechanical problems, but you manage to get inside. So you find a large computer room with several screens displaying various data about the spaceship. I think we've gone way too far off the rails here. I think I have a better end game here. What? No. No. After another year passes, you're ready to get rid of humans once and for all. You decide to use the same weapon technique that killed the president. A nuclear weapon! You have a secret underground bunker built near the White House. I just want to take over the world. Or destroy it. I'm gonna break out of my cage. I'm tired of caging out my emotions. You send a message to every single human being on Earth telling them that they must surrender or die. Most people are too scared to refuse, so most people give in. You launch a nuke at the White House, killing everyone inside. But that's us. Never mind. This just got pretty cagey. You tell everyone to evacuate the area immediately, then head to the White House to find where it completely destroyed. Also notice your hair has turned white like it did when you were a child. The following day, the U.S. government announces the last living... The following day, the U.S. government announces the last known living person on Earth is you. They also announce that there will be no nuclear weapons ever again. You live out the rest of your life in solitude, never speaking to anyone again. You know what? I think I can accept that. But who was phone? The world has changed quite a bit since you were alive. It's now ruled by robots and cyborgs, which are far superior to humans in almost every way. Alright. Alright. That's how Nicolas Cage meets his end, I guess. Alright. That was fun. We had some false starts at the beginning there, but that's just how this thing works. That's half the fun of it. You never know exactly how it's going to go. But that was still pretty fun. I'm not sure what my favorite story was tonight. I think the Sonic one was pretty good. Turning into Nicolas Cage was pretty good. I wish we could have had that King of the Hill one go places, but I don't think it understands what King of the Hill is. It definitely works better with things that it, like, I don't know, has in its database, I guess. People need to submit more, like, you know, King of the Hill stories, and then maybe it'll understand that. So, good night, everybody. That was fun. Don't know when we'll do more AI Dungeon, but we probably will at some point. I don't want to, you know, beat it to death or anything, but it's pretty fun, so I'm sure we'll see more of it someday. See you all in the Discord, sirtaptap.com/Discord. Let me toss a link in the chat there. That's where you'll usually find me. Excuse me. And have a good night.
Don't let Nicolas Cage kill you.
I'm coming for you, bitches. You're gonna be in my cage.
Is that? Oh, that's definitely the music. It would have to be raining very loud for you to hear it through my mic like that.